So a 75 Ford 500. Yeah, there's no engine in it. And yeah, 75 Ford Custom 500. She's dirty. Everything's here. I got the dash apart right now, but I'm not gonna worry about that because I didn't have a key. So I messed with a few things so I could at least steer, and of course, shift gears. I mean, I don't have a transmission right now, but you know, yeah. Radio probably don't work. Back seat's full of parts for this car, including the radiator, all 4 hubcaps, and a Mustang hubcap for some reason on the dash. And we also hauled off that junk parts truck that used to sit right in this spot, and there's hubcaps from it. 3 of them, the other one's in the shop, and other parts. As you can tell, it's sat since 95. And, yeah, for some reason the tires hold air. For some reason. Except for the one over here. I had put the spare on and I painted the wheel that the other tire was on. The other tire didn't hold air, what the spare does. Also had to drill out the trunk just to be able to get into it, or the lock just to be able to get into the trunk. Because, again, I got no keys. It was an abandoned car. Oh, no, here's the engine. Yeah, that's rust. It's locked up. Also, I don't have the spark plugs in it right now. I didn't care to put them back in. Because when I took the cylinder number 7 spark plug out, I had to think about that. A big old spider crawled out of there. Not kidding. I didn't take this valve cover off because I figured it's just as bad as that side. I do have the spark plugs right here somewhere. This is one of them. So this engine's probably never going to run. The transmission I'm hoping is okay. It's an automatic this time, so my first vehicle is an automatic. And of course that poor truck, it has watched me tear apart 3 different vehicles now. Poor truck's had to watch all the murder. Oh well. And the unibody over there is just doing its thing. Sitting because I don't feel like driving it. No, it's sitting because it's a pain in the ass. There's actually nothing wrong with it right now. That's just my reason. That and the Mercury's full of gas, so I'm just driving it. I didn't want to buy gas. Oh, lock was supposed to move. Put you back under there. Had a 351M, it'd be modified. A 400 block with a 351 crank. I'm gonna tear it all apart, clean up all the rust, and see if I can make it run without buying any parts. So I'm not even replacing gaskets. I'm just gonna freaking send it. I'm just gonna do it. Of course, that back tire's probably the one that leaks the most, and this tire is off that parts truck. It's got air in it for some reason. We never actually put air in this one. We bought it with air in it. So I think I'll put that tire on that rim and use it, because I don't think the rims are interchangeable. If they are, that makes it even easier. I'm glad I took the radiator out so I didn't screw it up, but I did screw up the other thing here. Whatever it's called, I forgot. Yeah, I screwed that up a bit. I rammed the engine into it, but I think it'll be fine because I don't plan on ever air conditioning working in this car. Also got a window. If you roll it down, it won't go back up, so I don't want to roll that back one down. Also, why the door's not put together. The panels actually still sit in the shop. So I had the car in there to mess with it. But yeah. I don't know what this is exactly. 75 Ford Custom 500. I was told it was a Galaxy. But there ain't no real evidence of it being a Galaxy. So, probably just a Custom 500 is what it is. Of course, I spilled all the transmission oil on the ground under there. Just fine. It's dirt. It'll just soak up over time. Yeah, I'm gonna tear this engine down. We'll see what's all wrong with it sometime. I'm having too much fun. I just pulled an engine in like 2 hours. By myself, pretty much. I mean, I had a friend yesterday, but, we didn't pull it yesterday. We just undone the motor mounts and transmission mounts and most of the wiring and stuff. I had to unhook a few things, but... Oh, and yeah, I just kind of tied this out of the way because I didn't want to open up the AC lines. I tied it up with an old belt that was on the car. I don't know where the other belt went. So yeah. That camera weird? Whoa, that is weird. I don't even know if y'all even see this like I do. But I'm going to the right, and yeah. I go to the right, stop, and it moves, and then left and stop. It still moves a little bit. It's like I'm moving faster than the camera can. Y'all probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about because, well, you don't see it like I do. But anyways, that's besides the point. I got a new phone. This is my first video from it. We'll see how this goes. If nothing else, I'm going to part this car out or junk it when iron prices get back up at the junkyard. Because, yeah, got $80 out of the parts truck. My $300 Ford. Maybe I'll just throw a 300 inline 6 in there. I've got one of them still in the shop because, well, the guy that bought the dent side didn't want it. So I've got a good 300 sitting in the shop. I'm hoping this transmission will bolt to the 300's bell housing. Looks like it will because it comes apart, so maybe it will. I'll have to look into that. The 300 just uses the Windsor bell housing. So if I'm lucky, the trans will bolt to it. And then I can easily fit a 300 inline 6 in the car because I'm sure there's enough room. If there's not, there will be. And maybe, if I'm lucky, the AC might work. Probably not. But I'm going to try it. Yeah. Oh, we kind of... Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what happened there. I'm going to talk about why that wire's burned off. Well, the vacuum lines are sort of burnt. We're not talking about that. Besides that, I think I got a great project. I'll probably never finish it, sadly, but at least I'm honest. And maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe it won't piss me off like the dent side did. No, it's definitely going to piss me off. A lot. I hope the cat got out of here. Nope, he's sitting in the back. Fred, you're going to get locked in. Because I don't care. Look, freaking window. There you go. Also don't like how the frame doesn't go up around here like it does on the Mercury. And you got Fred. He just doesn't care. Hi, Fred. Fred, I advise you to get out of the car. Please? Start shaking the car. You don't like that, do you? You don't even care, Fred. What the heck? I'll pick you up. I know you don't like it, but I will. I'm not afraid to. I'll do it. Fred. Oh, this ain't gonna be nice. Oh, you don't like that, do you? I know you don't like it. Come on, get out of the car, please. Come on. I know it smells like mice. It's like all the other projects did. Just because you want to be in here doesn't mean you have to be. Come on, Fred. Good Fred. If I give up on the car, I'll cut a hole in the floor so you can get in. No, because if I cut a hole in the floor, it means it's getting a manual transmission. Yeah, here's my 351M. First one. It's completely screwed. Well, I'm having a great time. I'm bored. I don't know where the push rod went, but it was really bent up. It may have actually fell out as I was moving the car back here. First, I just used the backhoe and kind of pulled it, but where did that push rod go? You know where it's at, Fred? Could be laying under the car for all I know. I'm not seeing her anywhere here. Huh. It'll be back here because I pulled it around and turned it around, probably. Because I know it was on it before I turned it around. Maybe it's under the car. When I pulled the engine on it, it may have fell off. I don't know. Not good. Her name's Ash, but I always call her Kitten for some reason. Yeah, I'm having a heck of a time. More than likely going to be a parts car. Because I don't want to go through what I have to do to get a title. But maybe I will anyways. I don't know. AC. I really want to know if the AC works. I want to know if the radio works. I doubt the radio works, but I want to know. Really badly. And then you can see where the people that owned it before me just dragged it around with a tractor. I know that's what happened because they told me. I really don't know where that push rod went. I am going to have to find it now because I'm curious. Oh, sorry, Fred. Didn't mean to step on you. Oops. Okay, here we go. A 10-minute, about 50-second video right about now.